He grew up in a boxcar, did time in one of America's toughest prisons, and somehow became one of the greatest country singers of all time. Merle Haggard was born in 1937 in Oildale, California, the son of Dust Bowl migrants who lost everything and headed west looking for a second chance. They didn't have much, just a converted boxcar to call home. Then, when Merle was just 9 years old, his father died of a stroke. That one moment changed everything. He started running away, skipping school, drifting further and further off track. By his teens, it wasn't just rebellion anymore, it was a pattern. At 20 years old, that pattern finally caught up with him. He was sentenced to San Quentin Prison, one of the most notorious prisons in California. And this time, it was real. Inside, Haggard saw things most people never do: isolation, violence, even executions. But somewhere in that darkness, something started to change. He joined the prison band, started taking classes, and began to take music seriously. And then came a moment he would never forget. He watched Johnny Cash perform live, right there inside the prison. And for the first time, he saw a way out. When he got out in 1960, Merle made a decision. He wasn't going back. He poured everything into music, playing bars, clubs, anywhere that would have him. In Bakersfield, he found his sound, raw, honest, and completely different from Nashville. And by 1967, he had his first #1 hit. And then the floodgates opened. Hit after hit, story after story. In 1969, he released a song that would define and divide his career, Okie from Muskogee, a voice for some, controversial to others, but impossible to ignore. Merle Haggard went on to record nearly 70 albums and stand alongside legends like Willie Nelson. He became the voice of the working man, writing songs that felt real because they were real. He was eventually pardoned for his past, inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame, and remembered as one of the greatest storytellers country music has ever known. From a prison cell to a legend, proof that your past doesn't define you, but it can shape everything you become. Hit that follow button and comment your favorite Haggard song.